You might be wondering, why am I wearing a shoe and a slipper?
What can I do for a very stubborn wart that's been around for like 10 years?
Well, for something that stubborn, sometimes a dermatologist might suggest something like laser treatment.
First off, this video is not about a wart, although I have a wart, and I'm going to tell you a story about it and why it's relevant. So 10 years ago, I noticed like on my heel that I had this callus that just kept building, and it was kind of annoying. It didn't really hurt, but it was a thing. And anytime you have something new or a thing that's not normal in your body, it bothers you, right? So I noticed it. I was aware of it, but I didn't really do anything about it. And I kept training and running, and basically I was a workout guy for like 10 years. I was pounding into my heel every day, and it's getting bigger and I'm not really doing anything about it. And there's a growing sort of a guilt with it. Okay, well, anyway, fast forward now. I am finally in a process of taking care of it, right? I used ChatGPT. I asked, hey, I have this wart on my heel. What do I do about it? I've had it for a really long time. I don't think normal treatment methods are going to do anything about it. So it sent me to my doctor.
Hey, Kyle.
There she is.
What are you doing?
Making a YouTube video. Gotta make my life interesting somehow.
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Ellensworth. Thigh Ellensworth. She's wonderful. She's awesome. But anyway, she checks this out and she's like, yeah, this is pretty serious. This has become, basically hundreds of little growths that have kind of spread, and they call it a mosaic. And she's like, it's kind of, it's not really something you can just freeze off or cut off. So what this means is every 3 weeks for 6 months to 2 years, I have to go in and she has to take a laser to my heel and just basically decimate the entire area. And it hurts. It is really painful when you do it. So all this to say, I'm paying a big price because I didn't take action on something that I knew that I probably had to a long time ago. And I was young and I had other priorities. I had other things going on. I'm not even really all that upset about it. But I easily could have gone another 10 years without doing anything. I mean, can you imagine if I had? I don't know where it would be. Like, I might be having to do a very intense surgery to get rid of this thing, or the pain involved with dealing with it would extrapolate even further. So it makes me think of this story of slay the dragons in your life as soon as you see them. Because when a problem comes up, let's call that problem a dragon. Let's say that's the dragon in your life. It's a thing. It's an issue. It's not going to take care of itself on its own. It's going to need your intervention. You have to do something about it to take care of it. To do something about it, you have to take care of it. And you identify that it's only going to be solved by you taking care of it. In my experience, if you don't, those dragons grow. Those problems get bigger. And the price that you pay down the road to take care of it, to slay those dragons, gets steeper and steeper and steeper. I know this sounds like a trivial thing, but I think it applies from really small things, like making your bed, like doing the dishes, like seeing something that needs taken care of, something that needs cleaned up. It's not going to fix itself. And if you do it right now, it won't be so bad. But if you go a few days, a few weeks, a few months, if you just keep going, you could end up in a hoarding situation. Things might not be so trivial anymore. It might be a real problem. I guess this could be a big lesson for myself, maybe for someone else. Maybe it doesn't really apply, but I have a feeling these sort of things kind of apply to all of us. And it's sort of the cost of not taking action and not having a strong action muscle. Because there's a strength in identifying a problem and saying, I'm going to deal with this right now. There's strength to that. And there's weakness too of, I can't do that right now. I can't handle that right now. There's too much going on right now. When you say things like that to yourself in your own mind, you're sending the signal to yourself that you can't take care of problems, that you can't handle the issues that are coming at you. Most of the issues in our life are very manageable. Do the dishes, answer the email. If you don't take action, if you don't handle it, they can become really big problems. And then not only are the problems going to grow, but your strength in your ability to take those challenges on gets weaker. So you have mounting problems and you have your ability to solve those problems going down. So you have mounting problems going up and you have your ability to solve those problems going down. So it's not just not thinking about this thing and letting it grow. It's that you're hurting yourself. You're weakening yourself. You're weakening your resolve. Speaking of myself, right? When I don't take care of it, when I don't do the thing, when I don't take action, do it now. If I don't take care of it, I'm saying I can't. I'm too weak. I can't handle that right now. I got too much going on right now. But when I take action, I do it, I become the person that can take action, handle the problem, find the solution, resolve it, deal with it, get it done. So the more that I age, the more I try to program into my mind, if something needs taken care of, do it right away. Handle it right away. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel, to be honest. But I know this. I'm enjoying this process because I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't care to tell you what to do. I don't think anybody should tell anybody else what to do. What I think is I want to share the lessons that I'm learning in my life in real time. I don't want to be the guy, the lecturer, telling you that you have to do this. I never really enjoyed that style. It's fine, and people are really good at it. And it's not true for everyone. There's some people that they're so good at it, it totally works, and I really like it, but it just never felt like me. So I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm telling myself what to do based on the lessons that I learn every day. And I'm going to record it, and then I'm going to talk through it. And I'm going to share. I'm going to share what I'm learning as a human being on this earth, in this world, who's learning lessons in real time all the time. And if I can have fun and make some movies that are fun with people that I like and care about, that's awesome. So if you want to see any other videos, maybe like this one right here, which YouTube thinks that if you watch this video all the way here, that you would like this video. So if you want to see any more of my life and the lessons that I'm learning through my life, check it out. See you there.